and I run it, and I run it, and I run it, and I run it, yes I run it.
Yo, Jazzy TV here. I'm here with my man Reque. What's up with you, bro?
What's going on, bro? How you doing?
Shit, chillin'. How's your day been so far, bro?
Man, easy.
Hell
Easy
yeah.
going. Real smooth.
So why don't you tell people a little bit about yourself, what you do, you know?
I'm Reque. I'm a rapper from LA County, Watts to be exact. Yeah, man, I do pretty much everything.
When did you first start getting into making music?
I've been writing music since I was a kid. To the point I was writing poetry. I write girls' letters and poetry and shit when I was in elementary and all that. I started taking music serious in September 2017. That's when I paid for my first studio session. That's when I feel like I, take it serious.
What made you want to pursue music, like, in the first place?
Honestly, bro, it started with me and my cousins. We was doing something back then, like partying a lot.
Yeah.
I had just got out of county jail, so I was turning up, bro. So around that time, everybody was rapping. I'm like, nigga, it's about 10 of us. Why don't we all just start doing it? I'm the only one that took it serious. So once I actually start paying for studio time, I'm like, all right, I'm not finna just make party and fun music. I'm about to really do this for real. So ever since then, it's been on.
So did you perform at the parties you were at?
Bro, we didn't even, the fucked up part is, we really was only doing it for the bitches. That's why I ended up doing it by myself, because I'm like, bro, y'all not serious about making music. Because we didn't record no songs to perform at the parties. We didn't do nothing. Why we just say, yeah, man, we gonna rap. And I'm the only one that took it serious. So when we still throwing parties and ain't nothing going on, it's like, bro, y'all not serious about this. I really like it because, like I said, I've been writing music. I never had a reason to do it, and that was like my reason to do it. So to actually start making music. So once they put in my head, shit, let's do it. Yeah, that's what it's been. But nah, answer your question, hell no, not once.
Do you remember the first song that you made?
I do. It's on my SoundCloud. Actually, I don't even get on SoundCloud or post music to SoundCloud no more. But I think it's called "When I Was Broke." That was the first song I recorded, and it was in the middle of the projects. My boy Daniel made the beat. We did everything on the spot, and that's probably, ironically, to me, it's one of the worst songs I ever made. But it's one of my most streamed songs on SoundCloud.
Yeah.
That's the fucked up shit, but yeah.
What were people's, like, first reaction when you started doing music?
It was mixed. I had certain people tell me, man, you rapping? What you doing that for? I had other people say, man, you good at it. Just, keep going, do it, pursue it. And I had people that just didn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
But it was mixed reactions.
What would you say is your, like, style of music? Like, how would you describe your sound?
My sound, I could be diverse. I could go West Coast. I could put like a New York sound. I could get on pretty much anything as long as it's the right tempo.
Yeah.
But my sound is more for, I don't want to say the average hip hop head, but it is more geared towards, West Coast, I guess you could say. Just tempo based. But I could get on pretty much anything, rap on any kind of beat.
What's, like, your biggest inspiration in music?
As far as to make music or like why I'm doing it?
Yeah, like, kind of both.
Well, I always felt, bro, whatever it was I was going to do in life, I'm going to pursue it full head of steam. I'm going to go at it, and I'm going to try to make, whether it was sports, get money, whatever it was, I'm going at it full-fledged. So, like I said in the earlier story, once it was about music, they brought up music to me. I said, well, I ain't tried that yet, and I know I had the talent for it. I always had a writer's ability. Shit, let's do it. So, I can't really say like what influences me to do it outside of just to prove to myself like I could be great at something. I was too short for sports.
Yeah.
Basketball, I was good at basketball, too short for that. Football, I was good at that, too little, So music was like my third talent that I had, and I wanted to prove to myself I could be good at, great at something. So music was it. That was my third talent. And I'm pursuing it full head of steam, bro. And what keep me going to make music is, I guess you could say, of course, my family, my daughter, and things like that. But honestly, bro, I feel like we missing a voice. we're missing a voice from a genuine person. So that's a driving factor right there. We need a voice from a genuine person that actually make good music too. I feel like that's me. So that's one of the variables, that keep me going. That's an influence.
What's your opinion on the LA rap scene like right now?
It's getting better. I can say that. If you would have asked me that question about 2 years ago, I would say we suck.
Yeah.
Honest to God, because everybody's rapping the same. Everybody want to rap like Draco. Everybody want to Mr. Too Cool rap. That lazy, lean, drug rap. But it's getting better. You see people like the Baby Stone Gorillas. They doing their thing. They got their own sound. You see people like G Perico, who is somebody I look at as, that's to your question, inspiration. Because he's one person that's a genuine, and you can tell he come from it. He come from the lifestyle, and it's not just an image. It's something that's truly that he come from. You know what I'm saying? So you got a few people out there, the G's, the Beanos, like I said, the Baby Stones. You got a few different people, bro, that's bringing us back. Bringing us back to where we should be, which is at the top of the hill of the industry.
What do you think we could do better, like, to make more like industry music and make like better music as a whole, to put us more on like charts and
I think the sound got to grow. Honestly, the sound has to grow. One thing I figured out recently, it's not really about the sound, it's the tempo you comfortable rapping in. So if you used to, you probably won't know, but if you rapping in, typical West Coast is more like 89 to about 105 tempo. The thing is, you could get on that tempo, but you could rap on any sound as long as it's within that tempo. So you might have a sound that's New York, but it's in that tempo. West Coast gonna mess with it. I know a perfect example is Lil Deuce had a song, I've been outside since a youngin'.
Yeah.
That song. That's not a LA sounding song whatsoever. That sound like a New York song through and through with that horn and all that, but it was a West Coast tempo. You know what I'm saying? So if LA artists, excuse me, if LA artists, West Coast artists as a whole, because you hear IE artists got it too, Vegas artists and all that, Arizona artists, we all have a similar sound. If somebody get outside the box of that typical, I hate to say it, but Draco sound, if we get outside of that and make it more universal, then, I said, bro, LA, we got the top spot. We'll have it. The West Coast period had the top spot.
Yeah. How long does it usually take you to like write a song or come up with a song?
To be honest with you, bro, I used to be hell bent on, I gotta get the song done. I gotta get it done right now. I gotta do it in the same day. Now I literally take a week to write one song. It might fuck around. If I like the beat that much, I'll take 20 minutes to write a song. And ever since I got my own studio, I take my time with writing and recording a song. It might take me a week to record a song, one song. When I was paying for studios, hell no. I know what I want, wrote it, ready to go, so I go in there and get it done, so I'm not wasting time and money. But now it'll vary between how urgent I am, like what's my deadline I'm trying to meet, or if I'm just in there to, basically in the gym and shoot shots. If I'm in the gym shooting shots, it could take any period of time. I'll take a week, I'll take 2 weeks, I might even take a month to write a song, to make sure it's right and make sure, again, my jump shot is working,
So, what goes into like your writing process? Like, what do you think about, like, and how do you kind of figure out what you're gonna write?
It depends on, I don't want to say, well, I can say it depends on what mood I'm in and what beat I'm listening to, Sometimes I go to my studio. Mind you, I got a home setup, so let me stop saying it like I own a building or something. But yeah. I go, in my home studio, and I hear a beat. It might be an up-tempo party beat. All right, let me rap about it. If it's a female beat, let me talk about, relationship type shit. If it's more storied, I feel, I get more story to talk about my life. But let's say I don't get a beat that I just feel like I'm gonna write to. I just write freestyle, myself. Just like right now, say if I had a notebook or something, or I had my phone, I just start writing. I might see something right here, see something, make a bar out of that, and then build a whole song around that bar. I'm real spontaneous when it comes to my writing. I can have different inspirations. Drop it down like the wind just blew right now. I can come up with a bar, and I chain on my nigga. I don't know. I could say some crazy shit, and then build a whole song, not just around that, but start with that line, fit that line into somewhere, make a song around it, bro. And then I might find a beat again 2 months from now, and I use that verse in that song.
Is there any certain producers that you fuck with, or like how do you get?
Honestly, bro, I'm trying to fuck with a lot of different producers, but I'm gonna be honest with you, man. The way I'm starting to see, I ain't even gonna say it like I'm within the industry, but I'm starting to see how people act in pursuit of being in this industry and how industry people act, so to speak.
Yeah.
The producers, I'll try to keep it in-house. So one producer I mess with on a consistent basis, Monty Strings. That's my in-house. Damn Daniel is another in-house. He the one I told you that we made that first song when I was broke.
Yeah.
Another one he produced for 03 Greedo, DJ on the track. He's more of an in-house producer for me too. Really that's it, bro. But like I was about to say, I noticed motherfuckers really don't want to mess with you or deal with you until you can provide something, you know, on the back end. If they feel like you have a certain stature, if you don't have that certain stature that they feel like it's gonna benefit them, they slow on sending beats. They want to send you the worst beats that they got in their catalog or on their hard drive. It's hard, bro. It's hard to find good producers, bro. It's hard.
Is there anything new that you're working on?
Man, I'm putting out an EP every month, bro.
Yeah.
Since March, I've put out March, April, May. I put out 3 EPs thus far this year. So, I got about 7 EPs ready to go. Like mixed, mastered, ready to go. So, up until June. So up until basically next year almost, I'm good to go on EPs. So yeah, I'm working on a lot of new music too. But I got a lot of music, so much music recorded that I'm putting them out in EPs every month. You know, just basically trying to keep the fans' ear, things like that.
Would you rather do like solo tracks, or do you like doing collabs, like on tracks?
Again, bro, people be so bullshit. I be reaching out for collabs with people. Like it'll be no bullshit. I ain't gonna say nigga name. A friend of mine reach out, hey bro, let's get on. And this nigga just, after he reached out to me to do a song, I'm like, all right, let's do it. So I reached back out. This nigga didn't even respond to me, bro. Like he my boy too. So it's like, damn. So I want to collab with people, especially people on my level, because I feel like that's how you feed off of each other as far as with fan bases. You got a fan base. Let's say you only got a fan base of 30 people, 40 people in our position. That's still 30, 40 more ears that I could get off of you, and vice versa if I got 30, 40, 50 people, a fan base, you know, which I have a solid fan base already, and I'm not even, you know, established yet. I got a solid fan base, I feel. So I be trying to work with people that's on my level. Of course, I want to work with people higher than me, but right now, I feel like 2 people who on the same level, feeding off of each other, that's what's going to work to make both of y'all grow. So I try to reach out for collabs, bro, but I don't think people are serious about making music as I am. Yeah. You know, so I really be, all these EPs, I think I probably got 1 feature that I put out. I think I put out 1 feature this year. My boy Rob Rex. That's the only person I think I'll feature, because he's the only one that pulled up to the studio and wanted to actually work. Yeah. Outside of that, man, ain't nobody serious about working, bro.
What artists did you grow up listening to?
From early as I can remember, Sugar Free, Lil Wayne, of course you kept hearing him. Lil Boosie was my favorite. Nip was my favorite, coming up through like the late junior high school era. Webby, Boosie and Webby. I really say that's probably just growing up. Them are Snoop Dogg too. I can't forget Snoop.
Would you say they have any like influence on your style?
I would definitely say Nip do. Sugar Free definitely do. Not in the rap style, just content.
Yeah.
Nip, same thing. The when I say content, I mean I don't want to say theme of the music, but the context. The context of the music, the message in the music is the same. With Sugar Free, and you don't really too much hear me talking about how much I love a bitch or how much I'm in love or stuff like that. It's more geared towards not being a pimp, but being more glad about the situation rather than being in love and all that. With Nip, I embody some of the, I want to say some of the traits, but some of the teachings from Nip as far as how to handle business. And then coming from, you know, street life and all that kind of stuff. Same thing with Boosie. I feel like them are people I listen to get an understanding of how to attack music as the artist I am. You know, those are artists I take bits and pieces from to, you know, apply to myself, apply to my music making.
What was your experience like growing up in LA?
Honestly, bro, fun. Sorry, that's really as fun. That's really as simple and plain as I could put it. It was fun. It wasn't too much. To be honest with you, bro, my family kept me and my cousins away from the other side. It didn't start getting crazy for me, and I ain't even gonna say I got the dirtiest, you know, jacket. I don't got the dirtiest track record, but I don't have the cleanest, you know. And that's because my family kept us away from that. You know, we grew up, me and my cousins were deep. It was damn near 10 of us, bro. Like, boys. All of us around the same age. So, all born from 90 on down early 2000s or something like that. So, it was all of us in the house at one time. So, it could have been crazy, but my pops, my uncles, they all kept us away from the other side of it. Like I said, it didn't start getting crazy for me until I was damn near grown, 17, 18, when I started, you know, really being outside more, and, you know, and I started experiencing more of what I could have experienced back then, you know what I mean? So growing up in LA was, bro, fun to me, you know. I didn't really get to see the shit like I could have saw. And then what also helped that is once my mom and my pop split, we basically moved around a lot. I lived in every county in Southern California except San Diego and like the Valley and all that. I lived in LA County, Orange County, and Riverside County, and San Bernardino County. I lived in all of them. So I wasn't even there day for day. You know, like of course breaks and whenever I wanted, moms, I'm tired of being out here. I need to go to my dad's house. I need to go to my grandma's house. That's what it was. But day for day, being in LA, it wasn't. I wasn't there day for day. You know, Watts was always home though. My grandma's house was always where I felt home and comfortable, and where I would spend all of my time. But I wasn't in the, you know, thick of things until, just like I said, 17, 18 is when I really started getting involved.
Would you say it's kind of easy to like network and be an artist?